So the fuck is that? Probably one of them Jeep Cherokees look like the Trackhawk or something. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not in, but whatever it is, it might be an older truck and it's just goddamn need a muffler. It's something else, right quick. I've been seeing in the last week over across different cities, a lot of these little niggas been getting shot and killed, robbing, robbing, trying to rob people. I think, uh, I think that's part of they setting this sacrifice. I don't know. They're taking whatever it is that got people hesitating, the magic witchcraft, and letting it rip. Cause these kids getting popped trying to rob people. I just seen another one. But this is the real deal right here. I gotta
In
say.
breaking news, US President Donald Trump has just delivered on his promised tariffs with trade partners Canada, Mexico, and China. It was part of a next batch of executive orders signed at the Oval Office just moments ago.
Mr. President, is there anything China, Canada, and Mexico can do tonight to forestall your implementation of tariffs tomorrow?
No, nothing. Not right now, no.
Not a negotiating tool?
No, it's not. No, it's a pure economic. We have.
They've been saying, but they set themselves up. The liberals too. The tariffs, and the people on our side. Our side media. Oh well, it's just it's Trump. It's a negotiating tactic. Get them to the table. And I just say, it's like I said, when you watching some of the people in high school, and you just shake your head, like, nah, bro, this ain't no, you know, and like I've been saying, I said it, I think after the election, right? Yeah, like we told Canada, just look, pay us our. He ain't say that, but that's what we're saying. Pay us our money or become the 51st state, right? And so yeah, like you owe us. But you like y'all don't understand. Look, we're going with the plan. You don't understand. Price is gonna go
Canada,
up.
Mexico, and China. It was part of a next batch of executive orders signed at the Oval Office just moments ago.
Mr. President, is there anything China, Canada, and Mexico can do tonight to forestall your implementation of tariffs tomorrow?
No, nothing. Not right now, no.
Not a negotiating tool?
No, it's not. No, it's a pure economic. We have big deficits with, as you know, with all three of them. And in one case, they're sending massive amounts of fentanyl, killing hundreds of thousands of people a year with the fentanyl. And in the other two cases, they're making it possible for this poison to get in, number one. And number two, we have big deficits, and it's something we're doing. And we'll possibly very substantially increase it or not. We'll see how it is. But it's a lot of money coming to the United States. As you know, we have about a $200 billion deficit with Canada, getting close to $200 billion. They've treated us very unfairly.
Yeah, pay us what
And
you
I say,
owe,
why should we be
or become the
subsidizing
51st
Canada?
state.
It's wonderful. I have so many friends in Canada. It's a great place.
Is there a concession you're looking for, sir?
No, we're not looking for a concession. We'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. And with Mexico, it's the same thing. We have a $250 billion deficit, and we have a lot of people coming into the border. And now we've largely stopped that, but we've stopped that ourselves. And I think they've done a fantastic job. You've seen the numbers; they've dropped to almost zero. But we've suffered under the past administration for years and years. We've suffered with millions of criminals coming into our country. Criminals, people from jails from all over the world. They come through Mexico and they come through Canada too. A lot of them come through Canada, and a lot of fentanyl comes.
See, like what I said, they keep, they fooled y'all. I know I keep stopping it, but I'm just saying, they y'all just thought everything was, bluffing and talking. And I told y'all worked your way up into the Democrats. Worked your way up in there. Police force, lawfare, use lawfare to keep us quiet or keep us working, people like us who can defeat y'all is smarter than y'all, but we had to use our whatever to defeat the lawfare.
China makes the fentanyl.
And I told you,
China
once
makes
it's
the
all
fentanyl,
over,
gives it to
coming for you.
Mexico, puts it through Canada, puts it through different places, mostly Mexico, but also a lot through Canada. And so all three haven't treated us very well.
There are
Can
significant.
I ask you about your meeting with NVIDIA? What did you talk about, and do you think you need to ban more of the chips that they're selling to
Well,
China?
he's a great gentleman, and I hadn't met him. He's the biggest in the world in terms of chips. And I can't say what's going to happen with it. We had a meeting. It was a good meeting. But eventually we're going to put tariffs on chips. We're going to put tariffs on oil and gas. That'll happen fairly soon. I think around the 18th of February. And we're going to put a lot of tariffs on steel.
Oh shit! You know, I get some of them. I don't know that this the AI Apple. They said their stock is falling because of AI. Shit. I don't know. I don't know too much, but I know, you know, I've been trying to follow these stock shit, but we'll see. Because they knew what Trump was gonna do. They can't win no more, so they got rid of the stock. Pelosi and all of them, yeah, they can't cheat with it. So okay, they got rid of it. I think that they said that Nvidia or hold up, let me look for it right quick. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, you follow, you get these little emails. You know, you join one of them things. You know, one of them mailing list or who you supposed to buy or you will sell or whatever. But I thought I saw something about the Nvidia shit too. But anyway,
And we're going to put a lot of
I
tariffs on
think that
steel.
one is called Snacks or
We
something
already
like
have
that.
tariffs on steel, and we've saved our steel industry, but that was relatively small.
What's it called? Yeah, Snacks or whatever.
Tariffs on steel, and we've saved our steel industry, but that was relatively small compared to what it'll be. But we're going to be putting tariffs on steel and aluminum and ultimately copper. And copper will take a little bit longer, and that'll happen pretty quickly. It'll mean it'll be a great boost for our steel industry. It'll make our steel industry very strong. If I didn't put the tariffs on years ago on steel, which actually Biden left because there was so much money that they couldn't do anything about it, we would have lost. We wouldn't have one steel mill in this country if I didn't do that. We saved the steel industry. So
Like I said, you know, in high school, a lot of the people, maybe one chick, she had a nice car, 72 drop top, right? She drive it every once in a while. Nobody mess with her. And I think it's like 91. I think her dad worked at U.S. Steel, right? Well, by the time, because there's one in Birmingham. Well, not in Birmingham, but right, it's like literally the next time over. But when I got out, I tried to get a job, but it was basically dead. And I didn't know why, but you know, now we all know why. The outsource, they sent it Chinese, started just buying Chinese steel. And, you know, I had a homeboy who worked there. I guess he still worked there. He's about 2 years older than me. But his dad worked there. That's how he got there. And he was still there, like part of the ghost crew that still worked there. That's why I said I wonder if he's still there. I don't know. But so I guess they finna fire all them old plants back up, U.S. Steel. But the main one is in Pennsylvania. But the one in Birmingham, yeah, that's what, like I said, as a kid, a lot of them black, I used to hear them talking about it. Like in the 80s, 70s, who, you know, so-and-so, cousin so, you know, he buy a new car every year because they could afford it. They just trade the old one in and buy a new one. And, you know, a new Cadillac or something because, you know, they work at the steel mill. They you know, everything else paid for. But they got rid of all that shit. Now we know it's really jealousy. They had, you know, especially black folks being able to make money like that, right? But so by the 80s, you know, yeah, they've been there since the 70s or whatever. You know, yeah, he working at steel, man. Yeah, he go in. They know him at the Cadillac dealership. He just trade a new car, trade it in, only keep it for a year. But so, but they killed all that industry. Like I said, see, there's communists. They destroy America, keep black folks down. You know, like I said, Democrats.
So it was an honor to do it, and I think the people that love me most in the whole world are people that make steel. But we're going to be putting sometime this month, next month, we're going to be putting tariffs on steel and aluminum, and we'll give you an announcement as to what the exact.
So everybody talk about the price is gonna go up, yeah, but it's still see a lot of this stuff is already here. It's just need refurbishing or whatever, whatever they're gonna do, and get it back fired up and hire new crews, train them, and get them. Because think about it, somebody got hired by U.S. Steel in the '70s. They didn't know anything. They just show up, this, and they taught them. Probably over the weeks. I don't know how long it probably took. There's all this Democrat regulations. You teach them the safety, and they had a long career. 60, started in 1960 or something, and retired by the late '80s or whatever. There you go with them lights. There it is. You can't see it. The mockery. But yeah, see. So like I said, y'all wishing against America, you wishing against yourselves if you really an American. Now the Chinese trolls or communist trolls, the communists, they from Germany or wherever, you communists, you lost. But if you're an American and you wishing against us, that's just plain stupidity and jealousy. That's how evil you are.